Welcome back. Hi, and today we are going to make a roast fish. But before we start that process, let me show you how I marinated this fish. I am using some red wine vinegar along with some salt and lime and some of my dry rub. But this is the first step. We are going to inject this fish with the red wine, and I put some salt and other stuff in that mixture. I'm going to show you now what I put into this red wine vinegar to inject it into this fish. And when you're injecting it into the fish, make sure you get every area of that fish properly well injected. Okay, let's get started. This is the ingredients I was used to inject the fish. Half cup of cooking wine, and in this container I have some plain lime juice and some salt and the cooking wine. Now I'm adding some red wine, any red wine of your choice. I am using a sweet red wine, not a dry one, giving everything a mix. Again, let me repeat: salt, lime, cooking wine, red cooking wine, and red wine, and not a dry wine but a sweet wine. All right, everything in moderation. Be careful with the salt because the cooking wine has a small amount of salt, but it is noticeable on your palates. So be very mindful of that when you're adding salt to this, because you don't want nothing to be overly salted. So again, I am saying the cooking wine, lime juice. I used a whole lime, all of the juice from a whole lime, salt to taste, and I used some cooking wine and red wine. So that I am going to add, after injecting my fish, my homemade dry rub. The link would be above, and I'm going to place it in my preheated broiler for 20 minutes. That's all, 20 minutes. And 20 minutes later, we have a perfectly done fish. And this is the end of that fish, full of flavor because of the way we season the fish. We make sure that all of that flavor is in the fish.